Next department report will be Communications and Member Services, and I'll have Susan Hamlin come up and give that.
Good morning, everyone. So a quick update on our activities. And first of all, this picture is a year old, and there's something about working at ARIN that keeps us all young. So I don't think we look much different. So we do have one addition to our staff, bottom right, Sarah Ba, who joined us a couple months ago, and we are sharing her part-time with HR and Admin Department. So CMSD is somewhat of a hybrid department. We handle sort of association business, taking care of processes and policies, and also communications. So just a list of some of the things we cover, and you know the folks that handle these. Einer takes care of the policy development process, support for the AC. Judd takes care of fellowships, and he also helps NANOG with their fellowship implementation and elections that are going on. Lots of meetings, PPC, these meetings, ARIN on the roads, new member outreach, training and education. And then we have the whole communication side, and Hollis is communications manager, oversees activities, the web content, social media, and then all of us are involved in outreach and work with our PR firm. And I'm going to talk about that in a minute. So look at some random stats. Those are our current membership and the breakdown by regions. We're very active in social media, and Jennifer has done a great job increasing our blogs. We have a lot of guest bloggers, and if any of you all are interested in contributing, please find us. You can always write to info@arin.net. We'd love to hear from you. So one of the areas, we did a customer survey. Many of you all participated in that last year, and one of the results was something we hoped and knew we would hear from, that we need to make improvements to our website. So we've been working on this, and we work very closely with all of our internal departments. And a couple of examples, recent things we've done working with registration services, is to try and streamline some of the information on processes, transfers, requesting resources, and we're going to continue to make these types of improvements. So here is one recent page we redid. I don't know if you can really tell, but the navigation. So transfers are complicated. There are lots of, so we're trying to streamline where you can go in and find what it is you want to do and quickly follow the steps to accomplish that. Another example, registration services recently put up some examples of documentation that you need to include when you're requesting resources. So some of these things we hear from you when you call the registration services help desk or put in a request, and we do pay attention to that. So I encourage all of you, if you're experiencing any issues, to let us know. Another area this year our department's worked on is the creation of videos, some how-to tools, especially working within ARIN Online. And we will continue to provide these sort of step-by-step, easy things to follow. And we've had pretty good hits. People are actually downloading and watching these. So again, if there are other areas you think a video would be helpful, let us know. We continue to do outreach. A lot of it is still V6 focused. We're getting more involved in internet governance outreach. Some of these represented here, ARIN brings a booth. Some of these, John kindly goes on the road, Nate goes on the road, Richard, Kathy, Hanley, to provide presentations to various groups. And that's part of our mission, to provide education. We're here, so if any of you all know an organization that you think could benefit from having an ARIN presence, let us know. We like to send people on the road. Speaking of which, ARIN on the road, we will conduct our 8th, the end of this month, in Columbia, South Carolina. We've held 23 of these. I'm putting together the schedule for next year, and I'm interested if there are any particular geographic areas, you're in an area where ARIN hasn't been in a while and you think it would be helpful, let me know. I would love to think we'd hit every province, every state, every Caribbean island before we're finished with this program. Okay. At registration, you might have picked up one of these cards that says, Get 6, Connect with IPv6. So ARIN has been conducting outreach, you know this, on IPv6 for probably 8, 9 years. And we started out very much as an informational campaign, just explaining what IPv6 was. We had a lot of AC members that joined various booths, and they showed addresses and just the basics. So this has been going on for quite a while. We feel like we have reached a lot of this community. Obviously, you all know the importance of IPv6, but yet there are a lot of people in perhaps your companies and others, the CEOs, the chief marketing officers, marketers, who don't really understand the need or to pay attention to IPv6. So working with Stanton Communications, our PR firm, we're developing a new approach, and we're really focused on content. With the growth of mobile platforms and content, we think it's a good opportunity to bring a wider message. And to start this campaign, we, at the end of this month, are going to have an open conference call. It's a great opportunity for you all to impart your V6 knowledge, to share ideas, to help us figure out what the best message is for making the business case for IPv6. So I hope some of you will join us on this call. Our goal is to reach out to a broader community, stressing the need to have websites enabled over IPv6, and perhaps draw some attention. So within an organization, the CEOs, the CMOs, the technical people might all get together and collectively understand the importance to help move an organization. So I'm interested in feedback, what people think of the idea, and we'd love to have you join us for that call. So October 28th, if you're interested, just drop us a note at get6@arin.net. Again, we're very active on social media, and I was looking at stats because I was curious, and actually ARIN has tweeted over 9,000 times since 1908, and our followers are growing. It's kind of exciting. So looking ahead for next year, one of the new projects we'd like to try are webinars. Our videos have been successful. My great creative team says we should try webinars. We feel like internally we can develop these and do these pretty low budget. So we are now in the process of identifying topics, probably starting with a few technical topics. We'll try them out. Hope that you all will join us for some of these. And again, website improvements. Our big project next year, we hope, is to move forward with an overhaul of the static site, www.arin.net. You know, last year, or early this year, we implemented a feedback button, which is the top right navigation of every single page. So I want to encourage all of you, if you're on the website, you're looking for something, you can't find it, click that feedback button and just let us know what you're looking for. The customer survey said we need help, but it didn't identify details. So we'll likely be coming back to you all to ask if there are particular areas of the website we need to address, navigation, content, et cetera. And then we, as always, are looking for ways to improve our outreach and to make it fun and to get people engaged and interested in participating in ARIN. Thank you to our sponsors. We couldn't do this meeting without them. And then looking ahead, we have a public policy consultation in February at NANOG, and the April meeting next year will be in San Francisco. So we hope to see you all there. Fellowship program, applications are now open for the San Francisco meeting. Encourage your colleagues when you go back home to apply. And that's all I have. Questions? Yes, Kevin.
Just Kevin Bloomberg. One very quickly. In the previous presentation, OIT was mentioned, awesome testing, playpen kind of area. We love to be guinea pigs. If you want us to look at UE, like what happened with the election bioinformation as an example, things like that, I'm sure there's a group of people that would occasionally be very happy to go and say, this looks awesome, or this doesn't work on any of my devices. And
So I'm going to hold you that you're going to be one of those people in the
more than
group.
happy to.
It's on record.
I'm going to hold him to more than that. I want him to help us organize those people.
Even better.
Owen DeLong, Black Lotus Communications, ARIN AC. First, you guys have been doing a great job with the website. The improvements have been dramatic, and I'm very happy with it. Second, one small note of caution. A few of the times when you have improved the website, and the improvements were generally necessary, but things that you get used to going to in a certain place move. And learning the new place becomes tedious. So try to avoid as much of that as possible as you improve things. I realize some of it's inevitable, but thank you.
Okay, understood. Thank you.
Thank you, Susan.
Yep.
Next, we're going to